Yes, I'm Dayang Yraola. I'm the curator of Namamahay 2018.
Okay, ma'am. Dayang, in a nutshell, what is Namamahay 28?
Okay, so Namamahay is my curator. I'm a curator in residence at Bellas Artists projects at the moment. So Namamahay is my main project for this occasion.
Okay.
So it's a flash residency, which means we experiment on ways on how artists create their artworks. So here we are in Las Casas de Acosar for 12 days. And the artists involved are to work with artisans from the different workshops in Las Casas. Our participating artists are Mars Bugawan from the Philippines, Cathy Santa Ana from the Philippines also, Derek Tumala from the Philippines, Chok Wing Nam from Hong Kong, Suzy Sulaiman, Teja Sofia, and Fairuz Sulaiman from Malaysia, Tetsuya Omeda from Japan. We are also joined by volunteers from the University of the Philippines. So we have Pauline Olivares, Ramona Fable, and one other volunteer from Bataan, another volunteer from Bellas Artes Outpost. So there's Miko Borge and Neil de Guzman. Okay, and then of course the coordinating team of Bellas Artes Foundation is here. RJ Camacho and Raymond Cotillar. Yeah.
Salamat tayo. You mentioned earlier the flash residency and you gave a brief rationale for the project. Now, by choosing these artists to be participants, ano yung parang what do you want to bring out with these artists?
Actually, ang Namamahay is part of my long practice experimenting with curating process of art making. No, unlike other curators, I don't exactly curate artworks, but the process by how the artists make their work. Doon ako nag-engage. So, yun yung gustong ma-achieve nitong residency na to. I try to find out if they are able to do artworks given the different circumstance as compared to their work in the studios.
Okay, thank you. And you mentioned as compared to the work they do in the studios, and in this specific instance, we're doing it at Las Casas and with the people who are working here. Can you give an example of how this synergy has worked in the past few days?
You know, it's very exciting kasi when you bring people together, you cannot tell what will happen really. Hindi ko alam kung ano mangyayari. I'm not even sure if my artist will be able to create any work when I came here. So when Bellas Artes Projects allowed me or granted me this project, nagulat ako kasi it's a big risk for them. Posible na walang mangyari at the end of the project. But I'm very happy that in the second day that we're here, for other artists nga, on the first day that we're here, nag-gel na sila nung mga artisans, no? Parang kinailangan lang namin ipaliwanag dun sa mga artisans ng Las Casas Workshop kung ano yung gagawin namin. Tapos sila na yung nag-engage mismo. Yung iba nga, I would like to specially mention people from, or the ladies from fiberglass workshop. Kasi sila yung nag-take sila ng ownership dun sa project. No, gusto nila kasali sila sa mag-i-install, kasali sila sa presentation, nagde-decide sila on how to make the artwork more effective, more efficient, ganyan. So, pati yung carpentry na tumutulong kay Chok Wing Nam, ganun din, nag-suggest sila kung paano mas magiging maayos yung artwork. No? Parang mas madali siyang gumana, mas maganda siyang tingnan, and so on and so forth. So, I think somewhat nag-work siya for others, for most, I should say. For others whose training is different, okay lang. Not so much of engagement, pero still, making work in a different situation is being addressed in their work.
Okay. We're practically winding down yung flash residency. Can you tell us konting feedback from an artist or some artists regarding their experience so far?
As usual, like any other residency that I curated early on, laging sasabi hindi madali. Yun yung ang hirap. Parang mahirap intindihin what is to happen kasi nga hindi mo pwedeng hulaan kung paano matatapos kahit gaano ka nagplano. So nahirapan sila, and I believe I saw na nahirapan talaga sila. But still, natutuwa ako that they tried to get in the process, to be involved in the process, and try to make the most of what they have, what was given to us in this short span of time.
If you're free to share, meron ka bang specific na, kahit nabanggit lang nung to illustrate that point that you made? If you're free naman to share.
Each one of them kasi is saying it in a different manner that's the thing. So and each one of them, I made sure I had time to sit down. So these are conversation between friends. In one of our conversations, it happened actually the first day that we're here. It's by the pool and snack bar kung saan kami nag-office sa may tabi ng snack bar. So they keep on asking me about what Las Casas is all about and how it manifests in the cultural life of the Filipinos, especially mga foreigners. Parang bakit anong relevance ito, ganun, so on and so forth. And then we tried to thresh it out. We tried to find reasons for everything that exists. And at the end of the day, at the end of that conversation, I should say, nagkaintindihan kami na things like this, culture in general, art more specifically, and ourselves, when we engage in things like this, it all boils down to decision. Whether we want to engage or not, yun yung dulo ng usapan. If we engage, then something will happen. If we avoid or we block it altogether, wala na siyang kahulugan. So, yeah, I think that summarizes more or less the experience of always engaging in a residency. Kasi sabi nga, in a residency, this is the time where you see the rawness of the personality of the artist because you live together. You're together 24 hours. So you see each other in your most vulnerable. You subject yourself in your most vulnerable to be able to create art with the community that you chose to create it with. So in this case, hindi ko alam, hindi na uulit ang residency. Hindi ko alam exactly kung paano tumama sa isa-isa sa kanila. But I'm sure we are going to leave Las Casas as different people from the time we came in.
Okay, thank you. Second to the last, rewind lang tayo ng konti. You mentioned the names, and can you now briefly mention what they are working on?
Okay, so Mars Bugawan is doing an installative work using trimmings of fiberglass collage things. So, what he did is to put them together by a chain, tapos nilalatag niya yan sa iba't ibang lugar dito sa So, it's a performative installation yung ginawa niya. So, Kati Santa Ana is doing two parts yung kay Kati. So, meron siyang ceramic workshop na gumagawa sila ng lantern, and then merong isang bat na gawa sa metal. So, yun yung gagamitin namin na anong tawag mo dito? Para sa closing ceremony, isasabit yung bat, yung ceramic lantern na korte sa mata ng bat. Lalagyan nyo ng kandila, isasabit siya dun sa bat. Okay? And then, Susie Sulaiman and Teja Sofia, that's a mother and child tandem from Malaysia. So, they did a performative dinner last night. So, nagluto sila ng nasi lemak. And pinagsaluhan namin yon sa Kasalubao. Besides that, nag-collaborate din sila sa mga tile mosaic workshop kung saan gumawa sila ng mga plato na may iba't ibang disenyo based dun sa Kasalubao house and their own stories. And then, Fairo Sulaiman has been doing workshops since day one with performers of Las Casas, performers and dancers. So, magkakaroon ng palabas. It's shadow puppet, live animation performance on August 4. And then, Tetsuya Umeda is doing a performative tour. So, ginaya niya yung tour na heritage tour na nagaganap dito sa Las Casas in his own terms. And he's also working with 2 tour guides from here mismo. So, mangyayari yun sa August 3 and 4. Derek Tumala has been shooting people and scenes and whatever else from here and outside, yung immediate environment ng Las Casas. Tapos gagawa siya ng his own interpretation of how he perceives or how he sees a heritage site. Yun yung ano niya, i-manipulate niya yun. Tapos mayroon din siyang component ng live performance para sa kanyang para sa public presentation namin. Chok Wing Nam did a hand-cranked windmill. So sabi niya, kaya daw yun yung pinili niya kasi nung dumating kami, parang hindi kami masyado maswerte kasi maulan. So we had to change almost all the projects when we got here. Tapos patuloy pa rin umuulan mayat maya. So sabi niya, para mabago daw yung swerte namin, gumawa siya ng hand-cranked windmill na yun daw yung ginagamit sa Hong Kong para magdasal para sa luck. So gusto niya paglaruan yun ng mga tao para swertehin siya. So nakipag-collaborate naman siya sa mga karpintero ng woodwork. Yun.
Again, rewind. Can you just please state the name again of the residency and yung rationale for the name, like Namamahay?
Okay. The Flash Residency is called Namamahay kasi I was looking for, when I proposed this to Bellas Arts, I was looking for a Tagalog translation of residency. Wala akong makita. And also, this is all casas. These are all houses, no, dito sa Las Casas. Tapos makikipanuluyan kami, makikitira kami sa bahay, makikipamahay kami. What happen usually when you have that is namamahay ka, 'di ba? Yung hindi ka uneasy ka at the beginning, yung ganon. So, dahil napakabilis nga nung residency, naisip ko parang gusto kong i-focus yung energy nung ano doon. Kung paano kami, I want to take it in a more positive stance na ang ibig sabihin ng namamahay ay nasa bago kang sitwasyon. No? Nasa bago kang sitwasyon at kung paano ka mag-a-adjust sa situation na yon is how you survive the residency, no? Or how you made the most of the residency. Kaya yun. Just a bit of a background as in relation to my own practice. The last residency I curated before this one is called Transient. No? So, ganito rin yung konsepto, pero mas mahabang panahon. Mas mahaba ng 10 days. Ganon. So, that one naman, we are focused on just passing by. This one, we're trying to focus on adapting to the space. So, yun.
Is there anything you want to add before the grass cutter overpowers us?
Yes. Hindi, I just wanted to repeat my saying that I enjoy doing or curating residencies more than anything because it allows me to understand the artist on how they think, on how they feel, and most especially to see them in their most vulnerable condition while they are creating their art. Para sa akin, importante yun kasi art is personal. Art has always been my shelter. And especially now that I am in the midst of a very turbulent year, nakakatulong para sa akin na I am with them. This artist I am with currently, most of them I've worked with, and some of them has been in residencies with me, 1 or 2 perhaps. So iba yung energy, no? Parang every time you wake up, you say, "Oh, it's a good day to be alive," because you are amongst your people. And you're doing the thing that you love most, which is for us, art. So we thank Bellas Artists Projects Las Casas de Filipinas de Acosar for hosting us. Thank you. And John, thank you.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you.